I spent over $1 million on ad creatives, and every single ad in this video has been tested, tried, and backed by real data. And the crazy part is, after dozens of tests and millions of dollars in ad spend, only a handful of creative formats consistently work, no matter what niche or product you're selling. And in this video, I'll break down each of these creatives, show you why they convert, how to build them for your brand, so you can finally start running ads that work and stop wasting money on creatives that don't scale. Make sure you watch until the end, because I'll be showing you the creative framework that scaled one of our clients from 80K to 500K a month. So without further ado, let's jump straight over into the computer. So there's a lot of different parts, right? You have like your video ads, your static ads, and the timeless classics, right? Just to give you an overview, I think I have to update the numbers, but I've generated over more than 10 million in revenue for a brand like a Sustainable Razor company that we scaled to 500K a month, even to 700K in November of 2022. A golf brand that we scaled to 156K a month, a beauty brand that we scaled to 7K a month, and Hunting Europe to 42K a month with a 141 ROAS, and just multiple more, right? So the first part is, of course, the fundamentals, which is super important. Your creative should always revolve around either the 5 stages of awareness and a market sophistication. So you have unaware, problem aware, solution aware, product aware, and most aware. I will not go into those things in this video because I have a full masterclass in my school community. If you would like to join, you can click the link down below to watch that full masterclass, right? Then you also have your market awareness. So you always focus around, most of the times in the beginning, if you're starting out, you focus around the 3% of people who are buying right now, and then the 37% who are problem aware and solution aware, right? So based on that, you have a couple of video ads, right? A lot of different styles of video ads. You have like emotional storytelling, the social proof overload, secret information, the scary truth, core desire and call out, the founder story, show don't tell, educational taboo hook, and many, many more. The ones that are working the most right now is this one, the emotional storytelling one. So let's play that one. So it's like, as you can see, it's in the problem aware stage, right? Because it shows the problem, how literally the dog is not walking properly. And then you focus on personifying everything, making it more emotional, telling the story about that problem, what the dog was facing until they found this one particular product. Right here, you can see that it's like super comfortable until we found petlab.co. So you always do it like problem where you make the story about it, how it's impacting your personal life. Then you find the solution, which is your product, what it all includes, what ingredients, how it actually helps you. And then you show an after of the dog being happy, right? She loves them, she's able to walk again. The second one for the videos is a social proof overload. So as you can see here, here's again problem aware, right? Showing stains, showing how the product actually works, just like spraying it off, and you can instantly see that the teeth are just wider, right? So a lot of social proof at the end that literally shows what the product is for, right? So that is a good one. The next one for the video ads that is working super well is the show don't tell. So if you have a product that is actually showing people how to achieve something in a super short time span, you use this type of ad, right? As you can see here, it is just showing, right, how powerful the tool is, that people in the space, construction workers, are using this tool, as you can see. The biggest thing right now with video ads is that you don't need multiple UGC creators. You have AI tools like Arcat that you can use. I made a whole separate video on that as well. But the biggest thing is that you can source UGC creators via Incense or Influer, other platforms, basically, where you're able to ship them the product and they record B-roll for you, and then you just put a voiceover over it, which is super, super important. The next one is a POV hook, which is basically one of the true classics nowadays. Is POV, you find something, or POV, you start losing weight, POV, etc. Here it combines the POV from the coolest sunglasses ever with literally social proof, because it changes the shades and everything. The last one for the videos is a relatable angle, which is also product aware. And here you can literally see the person wearing the t-shirt, what impact it has, and it's super relatable because he's talking about going to the gym, how this product actually makes him look fit, right? So that is super important when crafting these videos, that you look at the core desire. What is your core desire of your market? In this case, shapewear, it's always to look sexier, to attract the opposite sex, basically to get laid, to go on a second date, etc. Or even to rekindle your relationship with your wife. So that is the core desire that it's going after, to feel confident, to feel sexy again. And so it uses that by showing how the product works in a setting where already people are going towards, so the gym, to start feeling confident. And then also the end result, which is basically looking leaner, right? So that is also super important. Now, the next part is static ads. A lot of people are just like, okay, we don't need static ads in the past, but we've actually scaled multiple brands just with static ads, right? The first one that you need to use is the most useful creative ad you'll ever create, which is the us versus them, which is super low in the market awareness part. So it's around the aware as well as like product aware. It basically highlights your competitive advantages versus an outdated competition, an outdated way, direct or indirect competition, right? So for example, there was a brand, I don't know the name of it, but it was a hair removal device at home that you can just use, and you are able to use that against other hair removers or shaving blades, basically, or versus indirect competition, which is going to a hair removal salon, which takes a lot of time, waxing, right? So this is the way that you're actually able to highlight your competitive advantages. It creates a way better positioning for you as a better brand, right? And how the product performs, which also builds brand loyalty. Like for example, here with the Always pan, versus the typical pan, the dishwasher detergent versus the other one, which is plastic-free tablets, wrapped in plastic, clean ingredients, no rinse aid versus harsh chemicals and neat rinse aid. This one is from the True Classic, which is always a good one, which is basically UGC with showing off what is working on top of us versus them as well. Right. The second one is the before and after. It's almost the same as the us versus them, but only you do it with the results, right? So it's a great way to showcase the end goal. This is basically as well, you can do it before and after, before other teas, or before True Classic, before, after True Classic, right? It's visual transformation, but you have to watch out if you're doing like weight loss stuff, because Facebook nowadays is pretty strict with those things, right? So real patience. Other thing that is working super well, you have other different type of formats, is organic social proof. So you either create a tweet around it, or you take a photo and you put like the text overlay that looks super realistic, as an influencer would write out a text on top of an image. That way, it's the best way to highlight social proof, as well to make it look organic and platform organic, so it doesn't necessarily look like an ad. Then you have statistic-based ads, super powerful way of advertising, right? It focuses on the transformation as well as on social proof. As you can see in this ad, it says 91% set under eyes were brightened, 93% set under eyes felt smoother, and 100% said concealer applied more smoothly. So that it not only showcases the us versus them, so our concealer is way better. People are actually seeing results based on the stats that we ask our customers. It's just a way better mechanism of using the product. But the best thing, or the most crucial thing, is of course that you have to do it on customer feedback. Don't just create stats out of nowhere, right? Then you have the post-it note ads, which is also a super good one. Still, you're able to use it a lot with like AI. Just use your product, put the post-it note. Nowadays you can do it with AI, just like have or ask it to create like a post-it note, a person that holds a post-it note, or put post-it notes on the images, exactly like this one. As you can see, liquid collagen, Botox in a bottle, which is probably someone said in review, so always look at your reviews. Try risk-free for 60 days. And then here as well is a video, which is a good engager, right? Because people are reading it. Dark circles, puffy eyes, okay, sounds like me. Use it for 15 minutes. Okay, so much reviews. Okay, what is it? Nice, okay. And so that is an engagement builder, because you peel it off and people start looking at it. If they resonate with first post-it note, they will keep watching. If you want us to help you actually generate these high converting ads, then you can click the link down below. Book a call with me personally. We'll do a full audit of your customer journey, where the gaps are, where we're able to fix it. And then, yeah, if you're within our requirements, then we'll start working with you. So if you want that, click the link down below. On to the next one. The next one is of course the feature point out ads, super good. Basically showcases the highlights and the benefits of the USPs. Here, the most important thing is that before creating this ad, you should make a list of your product features as well as the accompanying benefits, or and from those benefits, the accompanying desires, right? Here, for example, the basketball short built for watching basketball. Funny headline, it's relatable, right? Here you see breathable, soft stretch mesh. As you can see, deep stretchy pockets, like super soft that you can just sit on your ass all day, those type of things. Here as well, I'm a curvy girl who loves to swim. This suit is perfect, supports and covered chests. Wide cross straps provide secure and comfortable fit, resist effects of lotions, oils, and chlorine. Lasts 5 to 10 times longer than ordinary swimwear. What I would do is try to accompany the benefits more, play more into the emotions. And then you have a couple of timeless classics, like this one, for example, from Tesla. It takes 3.1 seconds to read this ad. That's the same time a Model S goes from 0 to 60 miles an hour. The most classical one from David Ogilvy is at 60 miles an hour, the loudest noise in this new Rolls-Royce comes from an electric clock. So if you're out of inspiration, what I would recommend you to do is basically go on the internet, look at timeless classics and see how you can incorporate it. The same way with this one, it's an us versus them. Pizza is $20. London to pizza is also $20. This is bread, this is breakfast, right? Super classic ones. This as well, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, which is also a relatable one. And then, for example, grab the life by the balls. Super funny one as well, with the feature point at one. And so every creative in this video is proven to work and can easily help boost your ROAS and help you start scaling right away. And if you're an ecom brand doing over 50K a month and you want weekly winning creatives and a predictable system to help you scale profitably, well, then click the link down below, schedule a call with us. We'll see how we can help you out. And without further ado, I'll see you in the next one.